What's up guys, Rory from PR Gaelic Goalkeeping Academy here. Welcome back to episode 4 of our goalkeeper training session breakdown series. Today we will have a football session which focuses on goalkeeper positioning, which teaches our keepers to give themselves the best opportunities to save the ball. Included in today's session is a plyometric warm-up, a 3-part dynamic footwork and basic save warm-up, and 3 drills. Throughout this video you will see an animated overview of each drill that highlights the drill's layout, followed by a video demonstration from a PR Gaelic Goalkeeping Academy training session. As always, we started this training session with a mobility stretch and resistant band warm-up. You can find a breakdown of this resistant band warm-up on our channel, link will be in the description. Our first warm-up concentrates on plyometrics. We also added some ball work to progress the warm-up. Set up the drill like the overhead, with 7 cones 3 steps apart and on a diagonal line to each other. This drill focuses on lateral skater jumps that works explosiveness as well as balance. The keeper will start on the base cone standing on their outside leg. They will then jump from one leg aiming for the next one. They will land on the opposite leg and pause to regain their balance. They will then continue with the movement through the rest of the cones.
Last one. Excellent. Now grab our gloves.
Part 2 of the plyometric warm-up will be the same, however we will introduce a football after the keeper lands on the cone and regains their balance. While the keeper still balances on one leg, the server will bounce the ball to the keeper. They will then volley the ball back to the server. Continue this for the rest of the cones.
Last one now, Nish. Well done. Excellent.
For part 3, the server will kick the ball to the keeper's chest. Make sure the keeper stays on one leg. This drill forces them to work on trying to keep their balance. Go through each part of this warm-up twice.
Set. Yeah, savage. Well done, buddy. Well done. Last one here. Well done.
Our second warm-up is more traditional and has more footwork based movements with basic saves. Set up the drill as shown in the overhead. 4 cones in a line close enough to get your feet through. Then set out 2 cones or poles as a goal. This is where the goalkeeper will work on their basic saves. Make sure our keepers are getting any second balls that may drop out in front of them should they not deal with it the first time. It is important to practice this in training as we would in a match. The first part of the warm-up, the goalkeeper will move side to side in between the cones and they will then step into and set in the goal. The server will strike the ball towards the keeper's head. Make sure the goalkeeper does not cross their legs when going in between the cones, as we want them to work on the type of footwork they will need to deal with low shots, i.e. short side to side movements to get their body behind the ball. The server should be 14 yards away. Remember, this is only a warm-up, so try to keep the deliveries firm, but not too hard.
Well done, Nisha. Good stuff. Go! Oh, and we're up in the second. Super, well done.
The next step to this warm-up is a change of footwork and service. The goalkeeper will now move through the cones, putting 2 feet between them. The keeper will then sit out into the goal, and the server will aim the ball between the keeper's legs. The keeper will use the K barrier to save and deal with the shot. Because we are using positioning work today, make sure the goalkeeper is in the centre of the goal when dealing with the ball. This will prepare the goalkeeper for the kinds of drills coming later. I recommend 2 sets of 6 for part 1 and 2 of this warm-up.
Well done, excellent.
For the last part of this warm-up, the keeper will now face either left or right to move sideways, putting 2 feet between the cones. This is called over-the-top footwork. They will then set out into the goal, still facing to the side. On the call from the server, the keeper will turn and face the server. The server will play a low ball towards the side that the keeper was facing, forcing a diving save. Again, I would do 2 sets of 6, 1 set diving left and 1 set diving right.
Well done. Well done. Go. Oh, what a save that is. That's excellent, 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 excellent.
Our first drill will have the goalkeeper working on cutbacks and passes across their box. Set up the drill like the overhead with a cone in the middle of the goal and another cone about 5 meters in front of the post acting as a goal for server 1. The drill will start with the keeper in the side goal facing server 1. On the call of numbers 1 to 3, the keeper will move, touch the post and save a low ball towards the pole. The number of times they do this is depending on the number server 1 calls. The keeper will then move their feet across and into the half goal. Server 2 will be about 10 yards away and will kick the ball in and around the keeper, not trying to score but testing the keeper. Make sure the keeper when moving from the first post to the half goal that their head is the first thing that moves. It is important that the keeper sees the ball even before moving his or her feet. It gives them an extra second to decide what they are going to do. Usually I would do two sets of 6 shots for this drill, then change sides.
Super, super. Well done, great shape. Last one. Yes, get up now, big save. Yes, well done, Nisha.
Our next drill is designed so our goalkeepers get used to saving the ball while a player is in the way of seeing the ball. Set up the drill like the overhead, with the goalkeeper starting in the middle of the goal, server 1 about 5 yards away and server 2 14 yards away. On the call, server 1 will throw the ball to the left and right of the goalkeeper. The keeper will make short, sharp diving saves. Once they have done both sides, they will then get into a position to make a save from server 2. Server 1 will stay in front of the keeper, blocking their vision. Server 2 will put the ball in and around the keeper, forcing a save. Make sure your keeper is standing tall, trying to look over server 1. If they try to look under or around server 1, they will be off balance and won't be able to get around the goal as effectively. I would recommend 2 sets of 6 to 8 for this drill.
Yes, that's all.
Now this last drill of this breakdown is working on the keeper's positioning on an angle shot. Set up the drill as shown in the overhead with 3 cones on one side of the goal and a pole in front of the opposite post. The post should be in line with the far post, giving the keeper an idea as to where their far post is and helps them get them into the best position. I recommend this for any newer or younger keepers that may be watching. Server 1 will stand 10 yards away in line with the last cone and server 2 will be 14 yards away in the angle. On the call, the keeper will do the same over the top footwork between the cones and set facing server 1. Server 1 will kick the ball to the keeper's head. After the catch, the keeper will then speed across the goal and set in the angle. Server 2 will then try to score in the angle, testing the keeper. Try 2 sets of 6 on each side for this drill.
Well done. Second again.
So that's it for episode 4 of our training session breakdown. I hope you enjoyed this video. We recently launched our brand new website. The link will be in the description below and please go check it out. Make sure you stay tuned. We have loads of new videos coming and we are currently testing on a new exciting product. Enjoy the rest of your week and happy goalkeeping.